Yeah.
Like, you guys are normies.
This is who I am. In high school, I had this friend named Brady. Mm-hmm. He was so strong, he could pull a stop sign out of the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay, geez.
He had like this inhuman strength.
Was he on the wrestling team?
No, he wasn't. He was cousins. I don't want to get him in trouble, but so one day there's this guy named Todd. He was an older guy, maybe in his early 20s, and he was a weed dealer. So Brady, he was kind of like this big, kind of dumber kind of a guy. And I was a little guy. Yeah, and I was a little guy, and I could tell him what to do. I go, Todd's gone.
This is a Mice and
Men.
Mice and Men. Yeah, he was like Lenny.
Lenny.
I go, Brady, open the window to Todd's house and we'll steal his weed. So he broke this window. And he broke it. I snuck into the little space. I stole his weed. And then what we did was we put it in my car, hid in my car, and we waited Todd to get home. And when he got home, we rang his doorbell. And he goes, I go, hey, can we buy some weed? He goes, someone broke into my house and stole the weed. And we helped him look for the guy.
Oh my God, you're one of those.
We help him look. We go, who did that? Right? And so for hours, him and we went down the streets, looked for cars. We know we had
You're
the weed.
a piece
right?
of shit.
Yeah, but I'm one of those drug addicts.
You know that there's that one kid.
Weaselly, yeah.
You know how you know who the suspect is? It's like that one kid who had murdered that little girl and hid her inside his waterbed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And when the whole neighborhood
That's right.
went on a search, he was the first one to volunteer. But I'll help you.
I'll help you. He had his flashlight and everything. I'll help you.
And in the meantime, the girl was
in his waterbed.
Yeah, inside his waterbed.
Yeah.
Where did you guys hear these stories?
Fucking Sword and Scale.
Oh, I can't listen to those anymore.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Yeah.
Why?
They're gnarly.
Yeah.
Too.
And then what happened was his mom, a week later, was walking through his room trying to clean it or whatever, and she sees like this some fluid coming from like underneath his waterbed. Mm-hmm. And she goes, "What is that? Is that the waterbed popping? But it's dark, this fluid." Mm-hmm. And she puts her hand on it. It's red, and she looks in underneath the waterbed, and there's a dead carcass of this little girl that's been missing, right? And now, as a mother, she sat there for like a good 5 minutes, going, "What do I do?"
Man, that's
and
horrible.
then she walked down the street and went to a cop and said, I found her in my son's bed." Imagine that.
So horrible.
But check this out. I don't know why you brought this up, but check this out. So he was 14 and he got life without parole.
Good.
But then later there was a new, I think the Supreme Court said it's unethical for a child to get life in prison if they commit a crime, even as heinous as that at the age of 14. So all these kids are across the country, right? They got their like cases overturned.
Oh, wow.
Except he was the only one that didn't.
Good.
Because his case was so gruesome. Yeah. Because he kept he killed her, and then would leave, like put her underneath the bed, and he could hear her coughing. So he would pull her back out and kill her again, like he did. And she was like 9.
All right, babe.
And
enough.
you brought it up. You brought up the lady girl in the waterbed.
Enough. I just didn't want to.
Or I get into it
anyway.
anyway. Yeah, Sword and Scale. It keeps me. I was listening to Sword and Scale to go to bed.
The worst one, the most painful.
Did you see George's face? What?
No, I go. You know what? I need something to listen to go to bed, and I would listen to it, and it would be like 11 a.m. and I'm like on my 5th one.
Yeah,
I just couldn't do it.
I listened to the one with the leaves. The guy that
with the leaves,
that collected
the
the leaves.
Matthew
Yeah. I was
the
done
most
after
painful one for me to hear was when that father, he had parasomnia. So
what is parasomnia?
So while he was
this is a good one.
Sleepwalking, he basically murdered all his kids.
No, he tried to kill his kids, but he only killed one.
No, he killed 2, right?
No, he killed one.
He
killed his youngest one. Yeah,
the youngest one. But he, he tried to strangle all of his kids. He killed one, And
Oh, he was struggling financially too, right?
Yes,
yeah, he
that
was getting
guy.
evicted. He like,
Yeah, yeah. How do you know that? You know that one? Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
he
don't know.
hadn't gotten
Yeah,
any
yeah, yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
So
How do you
he
know
had
about
been
it?
sleep deprived for a long time.
Me and Ilani listened to it on the car ride to Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
We were like captivated.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
even like pull off to the truck stops. We were like, no, keep playing.
But even his testimony was heartbreaking because he loved his family.
Yeah.
There was just he had been sleep deprived for so
Yeah.
long that something crossed over between reality and dream, and he ended up like basically hurting his own.
So they
children.
released him.
Yeah, but I actually believe him. And there are a lot of cases you don't believe me, but I saw this show on was it like Discovery Health or something like that where this woman she during sleepwalking she would go cheat on her partner and have full-blown sex with other people. And
that's on
come
Sword
back.
and Scale too.
No.
Okay.
This is just something that's like
in her own
documented.
mind. That's her own mind. That
Her
she
new
wants to do what
script.
she wants to do.
No,
It's a
I'm-
great,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
great
yeah.
podcast. For,
Yeah.
I mean, it's very effective.
I'm going to say something controversial.
Okay.
Let me just throw out this idea. Even if he was in sleepwalking mode, right? Sleep mode. And he killed his kid. And regardless if he had control over he did do it,
Action. Yeah.
right? So
But he wasn't aware of it.
He wasn't
it doesn't matter. He did it.
his conscious intent wasn't there.
He still did it though.
He wasn't conscious.
Someone's not alive because of him.
Yeah, I realized that. And
You know, and if you're fucking cheating on your husband because you're on sleep mode, right? Right? It's like you cheated.
but that's not something she can help. What can
So
she
what
do?
does the husband do? All right, well, next time you're on sleep mode,
But if you're ever
We'll
off
see what
sleep,
happens.
but if you're ever off sleep mode, then we're in trouble.
then we're in trouble. Yeah.